to play at this level, especially at corner. It's probably the hardest place to play in football, in college football, definitely in the NFL, in my opinion. So they're doing well. They're progressing, but playing special teams, playing sparingly on defense. But both those guys are really fast and really talented. I mean, they need to play more. But that's that's according to how their development goes, and it's been steady, but it's not been fast as I want it to be.
Is it with the freshmen? I mean, do they normally start to hit a wall at any certain point in the season?
Mentally weak, you do. But you can't generalize personnel. It just depends on the person. That's why it's so hard. People don't understand it's not the physical attributes that keep you from playing as a freshman. It's the mental. So like DJ Foster, DJ when he played as a freshman, DJ was very mentally mature. He could handle it, but again, he was still learning the whole season long. And the reality is, we'd like to have, that year back. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got to be committed to the team and committed to winning. So that's the biggest thing I'm fighting right now, man. Is that when I coach hard when we're experiencing success, because it's the team that gets better every week.
How would you assess DJ Calhoun's mental mentality through 5 games and what he's done?
He's done well. He's done great at times. He's physically just really talented. Got a great spirit, great energy. Just not used to the volume of information and those things, and just what it takes to execute the scheme at this level. And so he's gotten better, but again, same thing. It's been steady. We got to get it to jump up. Obviously, all those guys every day they get better and better and better. It's just I just like the process to be faster.
Has this been a good skill development week?
Great week. We've had a great week, fundamentally getting better, and it's been really good. We went back to really the basics. We spent about 15, 18 minutes a day tackling, blocking, a lot of individual, very little group work. Spent very little time, obviously just, working the standard formations that we're going to see, obviously the standard plays that we're going to see. We've worked on Stanford, but it's been a lot against, working fundamental technique. It's been a good week.
Are you getting Rennell ready to play?
We're hoping so. Rennell is really, really progressing, and he's got a chance. I think he's real close to playing.
Stanford?
Excuse me?
I think he'll be on the field for Stanford.
I don't know yet. As he's progressing, he's close.
Where's he made the most strides?
Just learning what he's doing, learning how to play with his pads down. He's just never, had the, never dealt with the complexities of scheme and stuff like that. And, he's just been the biggest dude on the field, stand up and just run and get people, and you can't do that at this level. So he's learned to get his pad level down. Fundamentally, that's how he's gotten better, and Coach Ship's done a solid job of developing him. So he's a great kid. He's long. I really like that about Cherry and him. Those guys that are long, they really provide a lot in there. And so he's a guy. Our young guys are really, we got a really, really good group of freshman defensive linemen. Really good in the future.
We saw a little bit more rotation, our guys in the rotation in the front seven with the linebackers. I think Alani played a series last year with Sam. Marcus Ball was out there, maybe that was for injury reasons, but are you trying to get more guys involved?
Salamo was about to pass out, so that's why AJ went in. And Salamo played 90-something plays, so he's not used to doing that. So that play, he looked like he missed 2 calls in a row, so I looked at him and what's wrong with you? And he needs to see one. I need out. So that's why he went in. But no, up front, I do like the rotation. I do like, I think playing more guys, keeping them fresh is good. And it's frantic, man. These snow huddle deals are frantic. It's really, really frantic. That's what caused us to have 10 guys on the field. Is last year it was a lot easier because you just had the same 11 guys out there most of the time. But we got to do a better job of that. Our substitution, we can't have that happen. And that was, it's a challenge, whenever you're facing a no huddle team like that. But we can't have 3 plays. You got 10 guys on the field.
Is it a struggle on those situations, whether to use a timeout or not, situationally, or
you can get scored on, or you can call a timeout. You got 10 guys on the field. It's 3rd down. So if you don't call a timeout, you're going to get ripped.
What's the breakdown there? Are the kids not paying attention, not hearing that they need to be on the field, or is that not being communicated to them?
Well, obviously, it's a communication issue. Who's in charge of communications and coaching staff. So that's hard. That's on us when it's like that. But I think it has a lot to do with how many guys we're playing and just guys being engaged. I mean, these guys have had to learn. For example, like you don't have to call out base when it's nickel. Okay, third down and they convert. We're not going nickel again. We're not. Basically, you don't have to have any. Obviously, we're hollering that, but also they're moving rapidly, and that's when it causes that. And those are critical situations that happen. I mean, we had to, it's you just gotta, you go with did we want to call those timeouts? No, worked out. All I care about is W or L. I'm right or wrong, either way. You know what I mean? But no, we cannot have that. I think it's just a communication deal. And then it's also a fatigue deal. We're too deep in fatigue. Playing 90-something plays, that's not the plan. So,
obviously got a lot of different guys in this year, especially on defense. How much do you use, though, the last 2 games against Stanford, losing to them as sort of a motivator this time around?
Well, we need one motivation, that's winning the championship, that's it. No team we respect more than two-time defending champion. And you're going to have to go out and have twice as much intensity, twice as much discipline, twice as much effort and precision to beat these guys. These guys are really, really disciplined football team that is not going to beat itself. And so, we got a lot of respect, but our motivation is being champions. Period. That's all the motivation we need. The fact that they beat us twice last year is nothing but establishes respect for them, because no one else did that to us.
You talked about how much special teams was an advantage for Stanford last year. How much progress have you guys made in that aspect since last year?
Well, we think we've made a lot, but we've got to do a better. If you punt the ball line drive right to top returner, it's not going to be good. And you can try to fix all that, but you just can't do that. And so we've got to really focus. Matt's learning and getting better. Got a lot of confidence in him. He's got to do a great. He's got to do a great hang time and operation time. And he's done a fabulous job on the operation time. It's our operation times are 1.8. Last year they were 2.1, 2.2. So even the first year we're 2.1, 2.2. So if you're 1 to 1.9, it's almost impossible to block the punt. And then I don't care if it goes 60 yards. I just want 40 yards, no return. And so that's what we're really focused on. And he's just got to be more consistent with that. And they just need consistency. Even like our kickoff, our issues on kickoff has been the kick. We've got to get the kick located, get the hang time that we need. And we think we've made progress. Obviously, that's going to be the factor. Down the stretch, we've got to win special teams in every game. That's got to be the thing that you go, wow, we had it's got to be check. That's the first check next to 100% ball security.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay?
Thanks, Todd.